Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continues to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Mouse here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Completion makes it second and short. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the right side. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Florida's offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped full behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quick throw. The catch is made. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give
Oh,
up the
God.
catch.
Dallas, what are you on?
There to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards.
He's going to ask for something.
Defense is coming after him. Dumps it down to the back.
What's up?
Defense
What's
able
up?
to stop it. It's 4th down now.
What?
The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now.
Dallas.
And here's the return. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Rebels off.
Dallas, look at something fast on here.
Back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, what a grab!
Don't order, don't push nothing. That's what I see. I don't got that much.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
It's a run to the left. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Take it down, out 4, makes the 1st down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quick.
Oh, my God.
He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he's stopped. First down yardage. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return with the pick.
Good see.
Well, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. First down. We're going to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Pressure is coming. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Gators offense retakes the field.
Dallas, you didn't put nothing. No, I said put something. I said don't press the button yet. That Taco Bell be tripping sometimes.
Last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. First down and 10 now. Looking for a man. The ball is caught. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
He dumps it off to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made inside the 10. Touchdown, Gators, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in the calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense... adjustments to get a stop. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He finds his man. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Can he get there on the ground? The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Setting the tone earlier with good runs like this can really wear the defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The pass rush closing in. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking right. This one's caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Rebels looking to keep this drive rolling. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Let's fly to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's close.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance.
Hey, Golden Days, good.
Quarter expires. Shotgun formation here on third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finding space at the 20. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the first quarter. And Kirk, it's all this on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Movement here from the tight end. Keeping it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He keeps it on the design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but it shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after picking up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and will begin the drive at the 25. The Florida offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. The Gators will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here.
The pass rush gets home. Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a keep
missing it, man.
Now it's third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again.
Damn it!
It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. The Rebels will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. We'll see if he can make the play on this return. Brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Gives it to the back. Fights through a tackle. Solid run, tackling at the 45-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. Third down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, first down. No. The defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be fourth down in inches.
Look out at the 46. Good.
Season, we moved through this season really, really fast, though, to be honest with you, right? I think it took us maybe 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, if he's clear, then he can go.
First down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Dump off caught by the running back. Breaking free at the 35. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Gators looking to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And the Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
That's how you bet down. That's how you bet down.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out.
Hey, Juddy. So here's the proposal, bro. Since you're in here, I'm on the recording, man. Here's the proposal. I know they're not listening. Man, are they jamming me? Nah, bro. I'm not allowing this, bro. I gotta get this ball.
Drive going this time. And the running back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
So
Offense gets set up here. It's third down.
the wideout
goes in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught quickly. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On first down, it's play action. He's looking deep down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
He'll hand it off. Inside the 25. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Makes the grab on the move. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Touchdown, Ole Miss. Still no answer for this offense.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. The quarterback keeps it here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Safety.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the 1st down. 2nd and goal for the offense.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get in.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Here's the point after attempt.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Ole this offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Big guys up front line up. It's first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's going to take off. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. He breaks free. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Scrambling out will make the throw. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Finds his man. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. This is the 6th play on the drive. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Gets the first and still running. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle. But there is a flag down, so we'll have to check and see what that's about.
Personal foul.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a lead and bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Gators offense retakes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Pass complete. It's second down now. Quick completion to the tight end. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Incompletion makes it second down. He's looking to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down, but broke a tackle. It's a solid game there.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Looking to throw it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Gators will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. And the Gators will try to keep this drive moving. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on second and 13.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. The Gators line it up with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And they're able to get him down.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Picks up the first down and still going. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today. Receiver in motion now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. defense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Makes a quick grab. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator,
touchdown, Rebels. And the route is on. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Hello?
That's a nice job by this defense.
Hello? Yes, is this Uber Eats?
Yeah, I just dropped
Yeah, I'm serious. Oh, awesome. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. I got it. Thank you. 6388. 6388. Thank you. You're welcome, man.
Saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain of that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Ran by the receiver. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now from the pistol formation. Third down play here out of the shotgun. That pass is caught. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Gators look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
And the runner takes off to his right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made down inside the 25.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer to the quarterback runs today. The Rebels line up with a 1st and goal.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
And Kirk gets Ole Miss on top. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. One final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up for the 2nd and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And now the defense able to bring him down. And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Here comes a handoff. Breaks into the clear. First down and more. He's still running. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice...
My quarterback stay getting smacked. No, they stay getting smacked up.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, what in the heck was that all week? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they're looking for all day.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quick pass, the catch is made.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Breaks free. Now here he goes. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job for containing him until that point.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you just kind of... in this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the single back takes the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Now we run a draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job by this defense. Backed up deep in their own territory inside the red zone, but they get penetration to come up with a loss there.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, Florida. This passing game is on fire today.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? The back's got it. They stop him right at the 24.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
And the Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the point after is right down the middle. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Running with purpose. Across the 40. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. It's not going to be first down yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. most critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down.
Oh, shit, I didn't see him right there.
Throws it to the back across the middle. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. And the Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Offense now operating in the red zone. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Back behind the quarterback line in a pistol. They're going to run it. Quick spin on the run. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
First and goal for the offense.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Chewing clock with the running game. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. He gets loose. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. They've got this drive going now, getting near midfield with a first down. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tackle made after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Well, this one ended up being a blowout, but they get the W. But they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.